Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Natalia with you, Lovecraftforever, and today it's like double exciting day of video review, and here is why. This package arrived. I already pulled out the top package and was also wrapped in a gray or whatever, blue, I think was a bag, and I left this one just to show you how it was shaped, right, in a bubble wrap envelope. And this is the first time on my channel I've reviewed in store that it's named Paint and Fairy Cross Stitch. It was really surprisingly was proposal to review design on my channel from TikTok. So I appreciate very much who contacted me and asked me to review this design. So now let me say that I don't know if this is going to be just a one deal review and that's it, or we will continue to review later, and maybe if we do review more collaboration with this store, maybe I will have later for you some discount code. But for now I write it down in here on the top so I can remember. This particular canvas that we will review with you, you can purchase in 14 count or 16 count. In US dollars for 14 count you will have to pay $66.60, and 16 count $70.80. As you already know, Fairy brand is like one of my top favorites. I love it very much, and when you see this design is going to be absolutely gorgeous and should be very colorful. This is how it looks like packaging. When you will click on the link to this product will be under my video in the description box. When you click and go to the store, please check out their tools and accessories, because they do have those awesome metal, these frames, and I think it's pretty good price for them up there. Also they have a fabric, they have all different tools, accessories, and different kind of fabrics, I think, and different designs, and I think you will love the store. Price is not bad at all, I have to say. Very good prices for this kind of brand. So let's open up and check it out what I have in here for you. I picked the most colorful design because I love colors, but also there's something, oh, and here you go. Now we know we are Fairy brand because this cover is always flipping. I don't know why, but also we have in here our for the moisture, to keep this beans inside, to keep your cross stitch dry and not damaged, and at the same time good big Ziploc bag that you still can keep them as your cross stitch project bag, and you will see what on the inside in here. So it's comfortable. Thank you. I like when they pack in this Ziploc bags instead of those squeaky one that you open and you cannot close anymore. So yeah, the only thing Fairy brand cannot make it correctly, it's the sheet. They always kind of like, surprise, let me open up design for you. But look at this design. Isn't it ever gorgeous? If you like Disney, to be honest, I never been in Disney. I kind of did not grow up with this stuff because, you know, me being from different country, I didn't grow up with all these characters, and now being in Canada, I don't really care about Disney. My kids already grown up, but if you do still have, there's lots of us who still believe in magic, right? And this is absolutely magical. That castle is so pretty, the fireworks, the sky, look at the details on the sky. And knowing a Fairy brand, you will have in here amazing. It could be possibility confetti in here because of the design. It could be not, but they always do a good rendering of the symbols, so it should be good. So I think before we open and see what we have on the inside, what kind of colors, let's see first what else we have in here. we have in here a booklet. I never received before this booklet with Fairy brand, and what's special about this is showing you in here, first of all, the whole palette of thread. This is so satisfying, this picture. It will show you, look at this, the cotton, and it's all in here in writing about this. There's certificates about this. Paint and Fairy, characteristic of Egyptian cotton, because it's Egyptian threads, which I really love to work with. And then, you know, the fun part is also we have in here showing for us example of the factory where all this awesome threads is made. Look at this, jars of paint colors. Look at this equipment, how it was making those threads. I really like this. This is so special booklet. And there is another one in here with a product inspection and inspection standards. So I do have a certificate for that, which is, yes, we love already this brand. They are really rising high and quick. It says chain painting Fairy. Painting Fairy. I don't know, is this a misspelling here? Painting, I think it is. Okay, it could happen. Computer color matching. Yeah, so that's awesome. This booklet I will have to read later. Painting Fairy, 482 colors of Egyptian cotton threads. I didn't know they have this many colors. Have strong transition force and will continue to be used as new colors. Sufficient light, long fiber length, good wear resistance. Italian Singering and Mercerin process with good brightness, soft feel and good toughness. That's the description of the threads, and I totally agree with it. There's something written in here on the top of this threads, very blue on a blue, kind of hard to read, but it's also something about these threads. I love to stitch with them. It's very comfortable. Egyptian thread is really good. They already treated, so you really like you don't need to use beeswax unless on the edges, because usually edges of the threads a little bit could be like curled up a little bit. And then we have with this kit some needles. I don't see the number in here. What's on the back? Assorted size. Hand needlecraft. Okay. Sharp point. Small parts. Keep away from children. Okay, we know that. Oh, it says in here 26. But it says assorted, so I don't know it's exactly all of them in here in 40. Here, reflection, here's the needles. It looks to me like this, all the same size maybe. Okay, 26 size of the needle, it's my favorite one. They are super good needles. Okay, what else we have in here? Okay, so we do have a needle, the pack, and I think that's all for the tools. Now to see, like, this is this is so satisfying, especially how they do with the ribbon. That's make it so special. But first, before we open the canvas, I would love to see how many colors in here, because obviously this design is super colorful. I love the all this reflection on the water from the firework. Oh, the artist just had a blast painting all those colors, right? The only thing, Fairy brand, you have to do something with this cover. It's a little bit driving me crazy. Okay, Paint and Fairy cross stitching here, and we have, it says 16, so I believe this is 16 count cross stitch that I choose to review. And let's see, we have in here as always, if you are watching my video review of Fairy brand for the first time, let me just remind you that we have all the similar symbol, that's like same symbol but with different colors. They all boxed up, so it's easy to find exactly. Just for example, maybe some blue symbol look to you a little bit like different. This will be like good for you to look and identify that you have only two blue colors, and one of them dark and one of them lighter. So later it's easy to find on a canvas itself. For example, this F in here, many of them, one of them like F on the top of the blue background, and the rest of it's pretty much a big difference on the color, so it should be easy to stitch. And I already have some samples in my whips. I love it. Usually canvas printed very nice on a smallest canvas. The only thing I don't remember if I ever review Fairy brand in 16 counts or not. Did I? Maybe you remember better than I am, but I sure did 14 count before. So what we have in here, kind of hard to tell in here how many colors because it's all boxed up with the mismatch in a numerical number in here. So hopefully, yes, in here we have, this is all colors that we have. Do we have more? Yes, we do. Okay, so all together we have 120 colors. That is amazing. That is amazing. Now, blends in here, and I see that all blends is one of each thread, because in some company it could be blend that you need to take two colors of one thread and like one thread of the other color. In here all very easy, 1 + 1 and you ready for a blend. Now in clean colors of cross stitch we have 61 color in full stitch clean stitching, and then after that 62 and go on to 120. That's all blend. That's all blends. So lots of blends. Some of you would think, oh, blend, it's so hard. It's not. It's just the same stitching. It's just instead of two of the same color of the threads, you have two different. They will create such a beautiful shading and details on your design, and all that fireworks will be coming to life. Now what else we have in here? The rest are probably just the pattern, which printed in a very big squares. It's like probably like an inch by inch square. Very good clarity, and I'm just going to check later if this print in here exactly same symbol as on a canvas. So I think I will go like to the last page. That would be like my corner to start, because this would be my right bottom corner where I always start my design. So let me check right now. Actually, I will check right now if this is matches. Let's see. Oh, something else. Okay, there's one more piece of those silica came out to keep your canvas clean. Now where is the top, where is the bottom? Oh my god, this is 16 count, such a tiny squares, right? But the print are so clear, so beautiful. Now where is it, the bottom? Hold on, let me open first to figure out where is the top, where is the bottom, because this one is a long way, so I think it's going to be this way. Okay, so this will be my corner. Let me just do this way. Let's see if it's match. So we have a circles. Yes, please. Yes, pattern in a paper matches in here. But when I show you print on a canvas, trust me, you don't need this paper to look, because you will have a blast stitching on a canvas without looking and verify for yourself, because the print is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Where you want to see, I don't know, any patch. Let's Let's look any patch. Look at that. On 16 count, every single symbol are such a good clarity, right? It's amazing. It's amazing. Now what I need to see, do we have like a confetti area? Of course we have, because it's a very colorful design. And I'm just going to look from this side of the table because it's a long way. So obviously for you, this is how design looks like. It's a very, very long one. See that? Very long one. In stitches, 329 by 436, this design. And Fairy brand, I love you for all this extra fabric. They are so generous on each side. Their canvas is always serged all the way around, so you're not gonna be frayed while you're stitching, because this is definitely will take you for a while to stitch. And the other amazing part, all symbols you already have printed in here, and you can see how difference in here make it. That's all your, see, that's a all clear X or cross stitch, and then from here all your blends. And on 16 count, print of the numbers even. Look at that, the clarity. You never have to look in a book. All you have in here. Besides, when you put this on a stroll, your frame, yeah, some symbol will be hidden. But that's the good when the symbol match, this match into the book, that you can look symbols in the book. But I'm saying, if you stitch it in your hands, lots of people like to stitch in the hands. All your symbols already here, and it's beautiful. We have in here fairy cross stitch. We have a 16 count in here pointed out. This is their logo of certification for the quality of this design in here. And I think it should be like a castle or something. If I can take my cell phone, give me a second, a little bit. I will tell you, my friends, because when you're using a Google translation, we should have name in here. Hold on, let me go into the Google. Are we going to translate to find the name? Okay, what is the name? Cast, okay, high end. Where is the name? Maybe up there. Fairy cross stitch. Maybe in a picture. Just a minute. Should be name in here maybe. Flower castle. Oh, fireworks castle. There you go. Now we know the name of this canvas. Firework castle, which at this point I don't remember if this name in a description, like as a title on a website or not, but obviously make a sense to have a name. Firework castle. Print is beautiful, beautiful. So yes, because this is a very colorful and firework heavy design, like for example in here, yes, you will have lots of changes of colors, as you can tell, right? Kind of looking busy, but that busy part will create beautiful design for you. I love when designs have blends. It will create special not texture, but the look of the colors. And also I was really hoping if we would have in here some gold or maybe silver, no, maybe like a gold metallic threads. So I don't know, I hope, like, I don't see nothing from here, but I wish it would be gold threads in here for all the sparkle of the firework. Wouldn't it be awesome to have that? So let's see what we have. Oh, hold on, it says in here on a packaging, it says 14 count. So what's the 16? Okay, now I'm confused. Okay, maybe this is wrong sticker, because to me it looks like 16. Now I'm confused. I will have to check because okay, the canvas printed in here, it says 16 count. In here I have 14 count, but at the same time design whatever that is, it says 16 in here. So it's some kind of mismatch in here because when I look on computer link that I sent them, it was 16 count. So this is definitely 16 count. Now threads, what kind of surprise we have in here? First of all, I love this plastic organizer, as I always say, and we do have some special threads in here that is not like, you know, usually DMC starts from what, 151 or 150 something. In here we have number 7, 8, 13, 17, 31, 32, 33, and then 150. So all your colors of the threads, and I'm just saying right now, if you are watching this brand for the first time, because all my regular subscribers and viewers already know this, colors all put in a palette by the DMC code, not numerical number. So for your, maybe if it's easier for you, you can write down next to it like 1, 2, 3 if it would be easy for you to find later this designs, not design but number on a canvas. So let's see palette number 1. This should be explosion of colors because it is beautiful and colorful design. Love to stitch with these threads. They are very comfortable. They are very comfortable. So yes, when you go and look link under my video, check it out, everything what they have. At this point, I don't think they have like a lots of product, but more than you can stitch, okay? Check it out, tools up there for sure. Those tools, frames or stand for the frames, oh, they are so good, and they are not very pricey. You might want to order, I'm telling you, they are nice. Here it is. And more. So yes, we don't have a gold threads. I really was hoping to have some metallic in a mix with this, but that's okay. It's about meter long link threads always, and time from time you can receive, depends on your design, it could be different color of palette, and I have sometimes in yellow. I'm thinking different one. This one is pretty purple. Look at that. Nice, nice, never gonna break it. Sometimes we have like a round circle, sometimes could be like hexagon, different shape of the holes for the threads to go through, but they are awesome brand. Used to be Spring, one of my favorite brand. Now Fairy brand is like, oh my god, winning, because they are super awesome. Look at this pile of threads, so awesome. Check it out, the store, 100%, you will love it, and you will love a price, I promise you. So thank you for watching, and thank you for brand Fairy to send me this product to review. I appreciate it so very much. I hope you will enjoy this review and check it out store. You will be surprised, you will see up there. And I will see you tomorrow with some new video.